Chris, I don't remember when we were kind of debating where Anthony Cowan fits amongst point guards at the University of Maryland, but I want you to personally rank who you think have been the better point guards here of these three. Anthony Cowan, Greivis Vásquez, Steve Blake.
Well, I mean...
it's not a slight on any of them. I'll
They're
tell
all
you.
great.
No.
They're all great.
I would put Vásquez 1, Blake 2, Cowan 3. That's just me.
I go Blake 1.
Okay.
I mean, Blake won a national championship.
True.
He also played in the league 15 years or whatever that number was.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't. Those are undeniable.
Yeah, but
numbers.
at Maryland, don't you feel like Greivis? I mean, okay, you can't compete with he won, but it wasn't just Steve Blake winning by himself. I feel like Greivis individually.
Yeah, but again, you're. If you don't want an answer.
Right.
No, I want your answer, but I want to also debate.
Just for the record, I said Blake 1 too.
He was ACC Player of the Year. Greivis was. I mean, and in a year where there were some very good competition, so it's undeniable. He was, and more than that, that force of personality that he had. But
Heart and soul
at the end of it,
school.
Won what? I mean, that's kind of. Blake was kind of the ultimate winner, a huge, big shot guy. Yeah, he played with better guys, but why should I penalize him for that? It's just a in a sort of subjective argument, and it's an interesting one. All three of them are terrific, players and very good program
So
guys.
if they were
But
all
Cowan's 3 for you, because Eric was arguing that Cowan was like passing some of these guys. I was like, no way.
Well,
I don't care
take
what the numbers say.
I take back Greivis. I always put Greivis ahead of him, but I think Blake is just getting credit for team success and his remarkable NBA career. But
I just think he was a really good ball player, man.
So do I, but I think Greivis was a spectacular, kind of like Leitner. You know how Leitner was a
Greivis was very
spectacular?
good.
Yeah, I think Greivis was a spectacular college player.
You know what? It's hard to argue with any one of the three, and I mean, they've all three of them got hellacious resumes. I mean, you think about what they accomplished as college players.
The point was when we brought it up, though, and I got a little carried away when I put Cowan ahead of all those guys, but was that he's quietly putting himself up there in that era of greatness. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like people haven't necessarily appreciated Anthony Cowan over his 4 years at Maryland.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of his way. EB, he's a quiet, understated kid. I think also too, and not to split hairs here, I think he's a different kind of player. He's not really a true point guard like the other two guys are pure point guards. And so I think that you have to
more of a scorer.
Yeah, it's more of a combo guy, and that doesn't mean he's bad at all. He's just a different kind of player.
Definitely.
By the way, I forgot to put in Gilchrist in the equation.
Yeah, I don't think that he's not really there.